What's up, guys? Here we go. HUT Roulette episode number 2. And we picked up Brooks Orpik to end off the episode. We put him in second line with Brody, then we dropped down Travis Hamnick to the third pairing with Jordy Ben, and we took out Matt Irwin. We're putting in Dan Ellis because Bernie Mac lost, so he's fatigued. And I don't really want to play a fatigued goalie if I don't have to until later on. So we're playing against a guy who's using the Vancouver logo and jerseys, playing at my hometown, Vancouver, in Rogers Arena, hoping to make a big impact here. So let's get this game underway here. So we got Kennedy and Lyndon Vey, but here we go. Matt Hendricks, third line, streaking in, trying to go for a short side snipe, but his goalie snags the glove out there. And we're going playing bad defensive play by me, but Dan Ellis, of all people, makes a great diving save here. So he comes in, partial break. Dan Ellis makes a great save on the beginning, but he lets this squeaker in 5-hole. It's like he oiled up his pads or something. I don't know how that went in. It just squeaked in here. But we got to answer back real quick, and we do exactly just that. Vernon Fiddler taking the face off, wins it to Travis Hamnick, and Hamnick is just going to walk on in and snipe it left side. Just absolutely sniped it for defenseman. Travis Hamnick, 83 overall, defensive defenseman. He's been playing great for me. I know a lot of guys have been playing great for me on this roster, so it's going to be hard to upgrade some guys here. So we're trying to get something going here, get the pass up to Horvat, then we go split the D, and we score the goal while on our knees. I was getting ready to try and do some kind of penalty shot, but Bo Horvat says that is not needed. So we're going to take another look at this as Brody and Thomas Yurko, another player who's been playing great for us. The goalie wasn't blocking the short side at all. Not quite sure what the goalie was expecting, but we got that one in there. So we got Brody and Yurko getting points there, trying to make it a 2-goal lead at the end of the first, but we get tripped up. So it's not a... I'll take it. We'll start the second period, with pretty much a full 2-minute power play here, going up 2-1. This guy, every time he had the puck in the offensive zone, I was worried there, as the cameraman's trying to get in some of this action. I just couldn't trust Dan Ellis, so we got 6 shots so far now in that first period. So we're gonna go in here right off the face-off. Kennedy's gonna win it down to Strawman, put it up to Gerby. It's gonna dance around him, and boom, snipe it. Short side, bar, inside post, rather not bar down, making it 3-1. We got trying to go past cross crease, but he can't get it. Thomas Yurko, the guy who's been playing great for me, is there for cross crease. Then Matt Hendricks is there for cross crease, but his goalie just kicked out the pad save there. And I thought good defensive play here, but no, his guy just gets it before it could go to Josephson, and he makes us pay by squeaking it 5-hole. I'm really questioning if Dan Ellis put some kind of oil or water on his pads to make it super slippery, but we got Nathan Gerby trying to make it a 2-goal game here before the second period, and he gets poke checked while trying to go for the backhand here. So we got the third period, Nathan Gerby again trying to go make him have 2 goals. We got Bo Horvat this time coming in, and he can't get it, as the goalie again kicks out the pad save. So we got a minute left on the power play, so I think we can get it. So we pass it over to Gerby, and we try to do a cross crease. Kennedy can't get it, but Camilleri gets the puck, gets chased by 3 people, gonna dish it off to Kennedy, and Gerby's not gonna miss that. Empty net pretty much there on a beautiful play by our top line here. I'm really enjoying Nathan Gerby. He's Pavel Bure-esque, and I just doesn't have this snipe really, even though he sniped one earlier this game, but his speed and speed and lack of size is great. So we won that game, and to end it off, we just destroyed him with the hit there. Just pretty much this game against a guy in a nutshell. We dominated him. He got those lucky goals, but luck's a part of the game, so can't complain. we still got the win. So we get to raise that minimum buy now to 1,000. And since we lost in overtime the episode before, I decided to put it buy now for overtime and shootout losses to 500 instead of 1,000, because you pick up you still pick up half the points, so you can do half the buy now or whatever. So we had to put it to buy now 1,000, and we got the 30 shots. So we had to pick the 30th player, which is the last player on the first page. So there's some good players here. We got Tavares, Hedman, Kessel, Bergeron, Chara, Erik Karlsson, Weber. I'm hoping we don't pick any of those guys, but we do get a Daniel Sedin. We find a cheaper one here for only a couple thousand cheaper, but we pick him up, put him in first line, and we slot down Nathan Gerbe, slot down Drew Miller, and of course we slot down Ryan Garbett, and then we took out Matt Hoffman. So our team got significantly better. We had an 88 on our first line rather than an 81 overall, even though Gerbe's been playing great for us. We got Bernie Mac back in net. Since Dan Ellis still got the win, he was very shaky. So we're playing here an LA fan. Not only is he using some of the Kings players' jerseys logo, but his name is the Kings, and not just his team name, his gamer tag. So if I played you, good game, man. You really, for being in Division 10 for me, you were a tough opponent to play against. He was just poke checking and stick lifting or whatever, playing solid defense, couldn't let us get anything going here. So let's see what we can do here though. Trying to get something going, but nope. Bernie Mac bails us out, not once, not twice, but 3 times. I don't know what I was doing there defensively. We got Bo Horvat getting a lucky break on the goal blue line, but we can't get it in because I was not expecting him to go manual goalie. So we got Tyler Kennedy passing it off to Garbett, back to Kennedy, but we can't get that give and go play on the shorthand, or on the penalty kill rather. So we're got even score 0-0. Got half his shots, significantly same time on attack. But like I said, this guy was kind of tough defense to play against. So I'm hoping we can try and change our style a little bit in the second period here, but nothing exciting happened here. But 2 minutes power play, 2 minutes left in the game. Can't get that cross crease, trying to get a forecheck, but nothing happens. So we end the second period the same way as we started the first, 0-0, but we managed to get more shots than him that period, so we are improving a little bit here. But third period, you win this period, you win the game. So we get the puck to Kennedy, to Camilleri, squeak past that hit, get away from his defender there, and snipe it glove side. Camilleri is awesome for me. I know I've been saying everyone's been playing great, but Camilleri has been, when I need big goals, Camilleri's there to put it in the net. We got Matt Hendricks splitting the defense, going forehand, backhand. At first I thought he wanted to watch the replay of his guy getting hit, but as you see, he rage quit, so we get the win. But we're taking another look on that Matt Hendricks goal. Not for the goal, but for this part here. His goalie just launching his defender over. It's like he's pissed off that his defense made a bad play there. So we had 14 shots. You get to choose the 14th player, and we get to raise that buy now minimum to 2,000. So we'll see you guys in the auction house here. So we're back in the auction house, putting the buy now to 2,000 and picking the 14th player here. So I'm hoping, again, we can get a center, or we can get a good defenseman to put on our first pairing. So we've got some good guys. I would love to eventually get these guys. Do we get Dustin Byfuglien? No, we get Marian Hossa. So I buy one a little bit cheaper here. Not by much, but a couple thousand. Every coin right now helps, since we can be buying really expensive players just like that. So far we picked up great additions in this episode. First Daniel Sedin, and now Marian Hossa. So we're gonna put him in the lineup, and I'll catch you guys when we put him in the lineup here. So we ended up putting Hossa in the lineup on the first line, but we'll get into it here just in a second here. So I'm hoping, I've never used Hossa in a top line forward position, but I've used him before. He's been pretty good. So we got him first line with Kennedy and Sedin. Then we got Camilleri, Horvat, and Gerby. I'm excited to use that line. And I'm also excited to use that third line of Miller, Colburn, and Yurko. So we pretty much took out Matt Hendricks, even though he scored that goal that pretty much made the guy rage quit last episode. But he's been playing great for us. So that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Like it, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitter at TaterYT, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace out, guys.